Welcome back. We continue our day-long series highlighting Tennessee service members listed as missing in action, gone but not forgotten. With the story of a father and daughter, James Harold Lynch left his family in Middle Tennessee in 1950 to fight in Korea.
He told his daughter that he would be home soon. That never happened. And as News 2's Mark Kelly shows us, that little girl spent her entire life searching for her dad.
And which one is your grandfather?
This one right here.
It was 1950, Etna, Tennessee, when Sergeant James Harold Lynch made this promise to his 4-year-old daughter.
This stupid war will be over in no time and I'll be home.
That girl, Patricia Lynch, would hold on to this moment the rest of her life.
With a final hug and kiss, he put me down, picked up his duffel bag, and walked to the dirt lane that led to the highway.
That was the last time little Patricia would see her dad.
And it was right at Christmas when I think he was captured. I know that it was a battle in Coonery. I know that they were just being hit bad.
Patricia's daughter, Carla Carpenter, never met her grandfather. She knew he was a medic in the Army and a prisoner of war, but her mother spent a lifetime looking for more details.
To me, it's the story of a little girl in search of her daddy. Daddy said he was going to be home for Christmas, and she was looking for him ever since, never stopped. She has talked to every person she could possibly find. If there was a name in the archives, she hunted them down, found their family, went to their houses, interviewed them.
After decades of connecting dots and writing articles about Lynch, Carla watched her mother's dogged determination lead to some answers. A sergeant who served alongside Lynch in the final days.
We used to sit around and talk about our families. He was very proud of his child and all of his family. It was sometime around the 1st of January, 51, and we got up that morning and he went down to the creek to get a canteen of water. When he came back, we all sat around and talked. And around the middle of the day, he leaned back and went to sleep, and he never woke up. He didn't suffer, and we gave him as good of a burial as we could in the surroundings. He said, I want you to know that I was very proud to know Harold, and I want you to know that I'm sorry he couldn't come back. He deserved more than he got out of life.
Lynch died of exposure and starvation while a prisoner of war at a mining camp. The answer his little girl spent decades looking for.
She needed that closure. Dad said he was going to be home. She never quit waiting. She needed that closure.
Last year, Patricia died at 75 years old. But the story of her dad, Sergeant James Lynch, his bravery and his sacrifice continues to be told.
And that was her biggest dream. She did not want him forgotten.
And so are you picking up the baton?
I think so. Like all of a sudden, it's like, I have purpose. I have roots. I have a purpose.
Mark Kelly, News 2.
The Army awarded Sergeant Lynch the Bronze Star for his service. You can see all of our coverage about service members from Tennessee who remain listed as missing in action. You can find the Gone But Not Forgotten stories on our website, WKRN.com.